My next stop, Tangjiangyan Mountain, a place I'm told will take me to even greater heights of challenge.
What does this say? It says that rocks, caves, mountains, and adventure lie just this way.
Tangjiangyan Mountain looks like a huge jar, which, not surprisingly, is exactly what the Chinese name suggests. Its craggy rock face holds hundreds of mysterious caves that the brave and curious can explore. But the biggest attraction was made by man, and made to push man to his highest extreme.
Oh. Confidence courses like this are the rage all over Europe and in America, and they're becoming really big in China as well. This one here at Tangjiangyan is the biggest in southern China, and it is interesting because to do this, to complete this confidence course, doesn't require skill. It requires self-confidence, trust in your partner, and not just a little bit of bravery. And I think I've got all three. We're going to find out. One small step for man, one giant leap for mankind.
There I am doing my best Spider-Man imitation. Hey, don't laugh. This isn't as easy as it looks.
Landed!
Now this fierce-looking dandy is called Five Pillars, but it should have been called Scary Shaky Poles.
Do you see this? Do you see this? Oh my God!
These pillars shake, and they're not even big enough to put my foot. But try using them to jump one from the next and then fly off the end. Scary.
Oh my God! Discover the incredible past, the incredible glory, and the unbelievable beauty here in Zhuji on Getaway.
From a distance, this may look like a village. But look again. It's actually one gigantic mansion built for a single family. Called the Mansion of 1,000 Pillars, lying on the outskirts of Zhuji, this huge home is a veritable treasure trove of architectural beauty and of stories that seem almost too amazing to be real. But here at the Mansion of 1,000 Pillars, amazing is a family tradition.
The time was about 1770. In England, the British Empire reigned supreme under King George III. And in China, Emperor Qianlong was the ruler of all he could survey. At the same time, a young man in this area went to dinner. And at dinner, he met an extraordinary gentleman who had a long golden beard that he hung on a golden hook. The two began to talk. They had a great conversation. They ate dinner. They had such a good time that he decided to pay the old man with the golden beard's dinner. The old man was incredibly appreciative and said to him, "If you ever run into trouble on Taihu Lake, call my name." And he did just that, because about 20 years later, he was on Taihu Lake and was accosted by a gang of robbers who stole everything he had. Destitute, he found himself on the floor, crying. And he remembered, call the name, Golden Hook, the man I met so many years ago. He called his name, and Golden Hook appeared. And he appeared with 2 bags of sugar. When the young man, whose name was Su Yuanwu, came home and opened his 2 sacks of sugar, what he found inside were golden bars, gold to make him wealthy beyond his imagination.
Now wealthier and luckier than he'd ever dreamed possible, Mr. Su took that gold and with it built this enormous mansion, the Mansion of 1,000 Pillars. Olsa built the mansion for his 4 sons, whose offspring still reside here nearly 200 years later.
The House of 1,000 Pillars, built by Lao Si, Old Si, left room enough for generation after generation of his family to live here. It encompasses 122 rooms, and his family has done just that, lived here and stayed here for 8 generations. In fact, this, Mr. Si, is the oldest living member of the Si family. 施老师是造了这个房子，为了他的4个儿子，是吧？
那是大儿子。
那你是大儿子后代，是吧？
一个现在我大儿子后代已经有10代了。
你是老大。
老大。
Time has an eerie way of standing still here. To stay in step with modern times, most of the Si family youth exchange their ancestral home for life in the big city. Now, it's mostly the old and very young who continue to stand guard over this, their age-old home.
你是第几代？10 One day you too will be 老大。
300 people, all descendants of one man, all living under a single roof. The strength and the length of China's familial bonds will ever encourage and amaze me.
I like this place. Juji, Zhejiang province, is a place of incredible beauty, of incredible luck, and of the occasional, incredibly unexpected surprise. I'm Da Long, and I'll see you next time on Getaway.